sadly, it could be the beginning of the last month of steelmaking on Teesside. Chorus's cast product plant at Redcar has only enough work until the end of the year, and if it shuts, 2,000 workers will lose their jobs. Our business correspondent Ian Reeve looks back at nearly 170 years of steelmaking on Teesside and at why the industry is based there.
Teesside, an area built on iron and steel. The views from the Eston Hills, where in the 1850s the discovery of ironstone by the iron master John Vaughan and his geologist saw the industry boom.
I knew it! I knew it! I think, Mr. Vaughan, I do think one should see this.
What is it, Marley? What do you have there? Let me see.
What does one make of this nugget?
They found this, rusty gold underneath the hills just like 5 miles from Middlesbrough, and that catapulted Middlesbrough to the iron-producing capital of the world, Teesside was born that day for real.
The ironworks and blast furnaces poured into Middlesbrough. The population soared, and it attracted the nickname Ironopolis. And in 1862, the soon-to-be Prime Minister William Gladstone described the town here in the then Town Hall as the youngest child of England's enterprise, an infant Hercules. Steel from the Hercules was used across the world and closer to home, building the Tyne Bridge. Yet even as the structures were going up, the industry was contracting, the iron ore mines closing. It seems that steelmaking has long been in peril before Chorus was ever dreamt of.
Middlesbrough itself, in 1881, when it celebrated its Jubilee, it celebrated it a year late because there'd been a downturn in trade in 1880, so they decided it wasn't nice to be shouting about what the town was doing 50 years after it had been founded.
And the story of iron and steel's rise and fall is here in the Teesside archives. Ledgers, documents, payslips, plans, photographs, the industry from day one.
When you look through the camera lens and you see this old photograph or the glass plate negative for probably in the same way as the person who took that photograph did, it's quite fascinating.
And there's still plenty of room here to hold the records that could chronicle the end of steelmaking on Teesside.
The Redcar blast furnace is almost like the dying embers of the industry now. Almost the flickering pilot light that could go out in our lifetime.
And if Chorus doesn't win another reprieve, that end may only be a month away. Ian Reeve, BBC Look North, Teesside.
That'll be part 2 of Ian's report on Chorus in tomorrow night's Look North.